If records are truly meant to be broken, a whole bunch of legends from the past didn't get the memo. As we gear up for the big game, some of the oldest marks in Super Bowl history are still standing firm. Set so long ago the first Nintendo was still just a glimmer in some designer's eye. One of those iconic records, however, has never had a better shot at falling than right now. Jerry Rice's seemingly untouchable mark of 215 receiving yards has stood since the days of big hair and bigger shoulder pads. For 37 years, every superstar receiver has taken their shot and come up short. But this year, Seattle's Jaxon Smith-Njigba brings a different kind of electricity. While he hasn't hit that number in the pros yet, just remember his college masterpiece in the Rose Bowl. A mind-blowing 347 yards. In a game this big, with his quarterback looking his way, history could be rewritten in a single spectacular drive. But hold on, because the record book might get rewritten in more ways than one. That receiving yards record isn't the only one on shaky ground. Smith-Njigba could also shatter the record for most catches in a game. He's already shown he can do it against this very Patriots defense, snagging 12 passes in an overtime thriller earlier this season. If this game turns into a shootout, those short and intermediate routes could see the ball coming his way over and over and over again. And don't look now, but the youngest quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl could be crowned. Patriots signal caller Drake Maye is young enough to break a record set 2 whole decades ago. If he leads his team to victory, he'll claim that title and instantly etch his name into football lore before his 24th birthday. Let's not forget the kickers either. In an era where 55-yard field goals are practically expected, it's wild that the longest kick in Super Bowl history is still just 57 yards. Both of these kickers have already drilled kicks longer than that this season. In a tight game where points are at a premium, one clutch, record-shattering boot from way downtown could be the difference between heartbreak and immortality. We could see a record for the most punts if these two top 5 defenses turn this into an old-school slugfest. Or a new mark for return yards if a certain electric Seahawks returner gets a seam. The point is, history isn't just sitting in the record books this Sunday. It's waiting on the field, daring someone to finally come and take it. Will Jerry Rice's legendary performance finally be topped? Will a new king of quarterbacks be crowned? Tune in, because for the first time in a long time, the past is about to meet its match.